Good morning.
Wow.
Well, almost afternoon, I think.
12:10.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It is March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. And so, given the fact that we're in Arizona and we have, again, this beautiful landscape that's right behind us, we decided we're going to go for a hike. Not really sure. There's a few different entrances to this.
Yeah, there's no maps. There's
no
nothing.
maps. It's just, yeah, we found it online, and so.
Big wide parking lot. With only probably 10 cars.
Oh, here. So this is where we parked. This is the big parking lot. And then you've got there's a gentleman coming down that side right there. And then you've got this other trail. I don't know if that'll come out. Oh yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go attempt to do something. So, come along for the ride. Should be a good one.
Yeah.
It's just a series of trails in here. So one connects to another and then connects to another, and like this one goes all the way back there. And then there's another one over there. So we're just gonna keep walking. It's so dry here in Arizona that even the cactus are dying, which is wild. All right, so we've come along this. It looks like it's obviously a walking trail, but it's a side-by-side trail as well. So we can either continue to go that way, or we can take the hard way and go up there. We have decided to take the hard way. More dead cacti. So this one's still very much alive, but this one
Half and half.
is done. Today's finds. We have a flashlight that we found. We found 10 cents US, which is probably like 20 cents Canadian. And a bullet casing. Yeah.
Somebody probably died in the hills.
All right. Survived. Face is all red. It was a beautiful hike.
Thank God there's a little wind.
Yeah, and we forgot to mention it's 29 degrees. I don't know if we said that in the beginning video or not. Anyway, it's 29 degrees. So there's a little bit of cloud cover, which we were really grateful for. Anyway, that's the hike.
Back to the camper.
We are about to have our first In-N-Out burger experience. And based on... So this is the drive-through, and it continues going that way. So hopefully that means it's good. Here's what it looks like. See how it goes, eh, Reggie? And what's the verdict?
Good. I was expecting more, but
Yeah. I think I was too.
Feels a gap.
Yep.
Hey.
Quick review.
Yeah. Quick.
In-N-Out Burger.
Did it once. Don't really have to do it again, I guess.
Yeah. It seemed like it was, I don't know. We've just seen a lot of people talk about it, and it seemed like it was the spot. And there's only 3 things on the menu.
Yeah.
A hamburger, a cheeseburger, or a double cheeseburger.
I took the double.
Yeah, but that's all there is. Just 3 things.
Yeah, combo 1, 2, or 3.
Yep. Anyway,
Yeah.
it was good.
Filled the gap.
Filled the gap.
See ya.
A very good morning, everyone.
On the road again.
So, it is March the 19th, and we have just packed everything up and have gotten on the highway from Yuma, Arizona, and we are heading to a small town called, I had it, Lordsburg. Yep. Lordsburg, New Mexico, where we will be for another couple of nights, so stay tuned for that. And we've hooked ourselves up with another free camp spot over there, so free is always awesome. So,
Yes.
we will see you in a bit.
We're at Veterans Park. Right coming in, there's a big tank. That's our spot for the night. A few other campers here. At first I thought it was a thing, but it's a machine gun on top.
A very good morning, everybody.
Morning.
It is March 22nd, and we are, of course, back in the car. We spent the last 3 nights in Lordsburg, New Mexico. So for those who don't know, that's south of New Mexico. And so this morning we are driving north New Mexico to Edgewood, which we just happen to have stayed at when we were on our way down. Yeah, Lordsburg was a cute little town. Not much to do there, but it was good. We just rested, relaxed, got that last video out. Yeah, energy.
On the road again.
On the road again. All right. Well, we'll see you when we get to Edgewood.
Decided to take a little bathroom break on the side of the road, and look who's here.
Good morning / almost afternoon. It is
March 23rd.
March 23rd.
We
just said it, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to attempt a hiking trail right next to our camp spot here at RV Ranch in Edgewood, New Mexico.
And compared to the first time.
Yeah, compared to the first time.
better.
And if I get a chance, I'll put a little clip, maybe in this clip, for folks who might have missed what it looked like for us the last time we were here. It snowed. The
rain.
The ground turned into clay, and the trailer and truck were both covered in mud, serious
or
mud,
clay, or
clay.
whatever you want to call it.
Anyway, we're happy that we're back and it's dry. It is our first full cloudy day for the whole day since November 24th.
And actually, the first time
that.
we were here, it was cloudy as well.
It was cloudy as well, yeah. So we've literally said that it's our first time with clouds, and yeah, since we left here, actually. So as crazy as that sounds. Anyway, we'll see what this little hiking trail looks like, and we'll take you guys along for the ride.
See ya.
Bye. And for folks wondering, this is something we are parked at an RV spot. I mentioned it, RV Ranch. It's part of Harvest Host, and it costs $20 US to be fully hooked up, or you can stay here for free with no hookups. All right, so this is the start of our journey. It was written in our welcome paper that if we follow these yellow poles, I don't know if you'll be able to see them, we will get in a totally different view. Stay tuned. I know I showed you these in a previous video, but I just think they're the cutest little cactus. And this spot around here where we're hiking is full of them. And here is our little trail. Definitely one of the most narrowest trails we've ever gone down.
Yeah.
And then they're lined sometimes with poop from God knows who or what. Yeah. Hoping this comes out okay, but our campground is somewhere over there. So we've just walked over to here, so now we can't even see our campground. But if I take you on a little, sorry for the breath, you can see some mountains back there in the distance, and then some more mountains over here in the distance. I haven't really shown it, but off there into the distance you can also see the little town of Edgewood. Alright, so we're halfway through. The trail is narrow, it's hurting Richie's hips, so we're gonna head back.
Hips don't lie.
It is so calm and quiet out here. It's unreal. Like, you can almost hear a pin drop.
Compared to the first time we were here.
And we saw a rabbit, but unfortunately he was too fast. We couldn't film him.
Yeah, I could catch him.
Yeah.
For supper.
We're headed back now. Very good morning.
Good morning, guys.
On this March 24th today. And we are, of course, back in the car.
On the road again.
Yep. And so what we've been trying to do is put out a long day of driving and then do a rest day. And that seems, sorry about all the bumps, that seems to be working out for us for our trip home. We got up this morning and left Edgewood, New Mexico. We are going to sail right through Texas, and tonight we are staying in...
And it was 9 degrees outside this morning.
Yes.
Not used to that.
We're staying in Sayre, Sayre, Oklahoma. That is on the agenda for tonight at a Harvest Host. else to add, Reggie?
Not really.
Our stay in New Mexico was perfect.
Better than the first time.
Way better than the first time, yep. So, alright, so we'll see you, I guess, as we see you throughout the travels to Oklahoma.
See ya.
We are back at Buc-ee's to redeem ourselves from the last video that we posted where I ended up putting the camera towards the ground for filming. So, Reggie, we're coming back into Buc-ee's.
This time, we're going to show you around.
Yeah.
It's massive.
Here we go, headed into Buc-ee's. This is how many gas pumps there are at Buc-ee's. So this is just one string here, and then you come across and there's another string there. This is an entire wall dedicated to beef jerky alone. An entire counter dedicated to fudge. Here's our Buc-ee's haul. So basically, I got myself some chips. I couldn't not get beef jerky. We're gonna share a chopped brisket sandwich, and Reggie got their homemade chips. Reggie is polishing off the last bite of the brisket burger. And I'll let you finish eating.
I could live off this.
Could live off the Buc-ee's brisket burger.
Oh yeah.
It really is that good, folks. If you ever go to Buc-ee's, get a brisket burger.
Brisket burger.
Okay,
good morning,
so
guys.
good morning from Sayre, Oklahoma, where we will be for quite a few days given the U.S. weather conditions, which we'll do another video to tell you a little bit more about that. For the last 2 nights, we have been
in a meat processing plant.
Meat processing plant, which sounds strange.
Off of Route 66.
Yeah. It was a harvest host. And so we were able to spend 2 nights here, which was actually fine. And all we had to do was go in and buy some of their products. So we bought some good meat stuff.
Buy some meat and stay in the parking lot.
Stay in the parking lot for free.
Good deal for me. Anyway.
Win-win, definitely.
Oh, and it is March 26th, by the way.
I think we already said that. Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay, so what are we doing from here, Reggie?
We are moving just in town.
Down the road.
Maybe 2 kilometers from here.
Yep, they have a little state park that you can go to with They have water and
Electricity?
for $12 a night. Seems like a good deal
You,
for us.
you can dump, but you can't dump at your spot.
Yeah.
So
I think we plan to be there until Monday, so we'll be fine with the tanks at where they're at, and then we can just dump before we leave. So, just give you a quick little tour. This is the little field that we have been staying at for the last couple of days. Again, we're all hooked up just to drive down the road. And this is the meat processing place that we have been at.